refreshing. It's refreshing to be inside without mask. It's refreshing to see the numbers at tryouts back where they should be. Kids experiencing a sense of normalcy that we've lacked, and doesn't mean everything's in the clear, but it does mean that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and we're kind of getting back to normal routine like from 2 years ago, and it's just great to be back in the gym and not have stipulations and regulations at this point. Obviously, we didn't have a complete season last year, but the JV guys that have come up did go undefeated, won the MAC Red at the JV level, so they were 14 or 15-0. We lost a handful of seniors, so our makeup of our team right now is 10 JV guys coming up, some of which got some varsity experience last year, and then 3 returners. They all had at some point some experience at the varsity level. So I think the biggest thing is the group coming in knows how to win, but overall we don't have a ton of varsity experience. So I think there's going to be learning curves along the way, but from what I've seen so far in this past summer, we're off to the right start.
I'm really loving it. Most of the team's full of juniors, I think we're going to do pretty good this year. Everybody's really hyped, really focused. They really want to go far. Because last year we got swept in we lost in the districts.
I think it's gonna. I think early on it'll be beneficial for us to have some success early, to let the younger guys know that they can compete at this level, and then from that point it's going to be about chemistry. And I think we've developed some good chemistry in the summer and the fall. Juan Codwell, he's a senior and he's coming back. He got some minutes for us, some decent minutes last year, and he's matured, and I think that he's going to be in a good position to kind of lead by example on the floor with the younger guys that are coming in. We have some younger guys that also had varsity experience, 3 of which last year with Drew Kozel, Lorenzo Alfred, and Adam Koch. And I'd like to believe that we're going to be pretty deep. We have a lot of specialty guys that really can come in and shoot. We have some lockdown defenders that can come in and gain minutes that way. I'd like to see a pretty diverse breakup in minutes and being able to go fairly deep to start the year.
We have some great guards. We don't have too much size, but we're some great guards, and I think we have a lot of IQ and great team chemistry, so we really pull some stuff off.
What's a successful season mean to you at the end of the year? What would be a successful season?
Well, first of all, have a complete season, right? A 20-game season with no shutdowns and everything else. That would be number one. I would never put a number on it, but I know with these guys, to be able to compete in the league and be in that upper half and have that chance to win it. But we do get to host districts here this year. I think that's exciting. I wouldn't put anything past these guys. I wouldn't bet against them. We have a long way to go. I think that early on we could have some bumps and bruises, but I think with the mentality of this group, it's only going to make us stronger, and I'm anticipating good things to end the year.
Here's L'Anse Creuse North's schedule. They start off the year with 2 home games against Port Huron Northern on December 7th and L'Anse Creuse on December 11th. 2 road games against Anchor Bay and Romeo on the 14th and 16th. And they come home for their annual Crusader Classic tournament, which will start on December 27th. January kicks off on the 7th against Grosse Pointe South on the road, followed by 2 home games against Stevenson and Chippewa Valley on the 14th. A road game on the 18th against Dakota, followed by 2 more home games against Roseville and Grosse Pointe South on January 26th. They go on the road for 2 against Stevenson and Chippewa Valley on February 1st. A home game against Dakota on the 3rd, and they close out the regular season with 2 road games against Roseville on the 9th and Troy on February 10th.